Alrighty, we're at our second pond for the day, and we get to use my chicken basket. Okay, so you see we got those baskets we used to strain the leaves to keep them out of the pump. Well, they clog up a lot, especially in a pond where it's a lot of leaves. So I made me a chicken basket. Now, there's never going to be a chicken in there, but it's made out of chicken wire, so chicken basket seems to fit. So I made it big enough that I could put a couple pumps in if I need to, but for this job, yeah, we've already dropped ½ an inch in like the minute it's been running, so. Okay, if you want to get the shop back hooked up, yeah, we don't have to wear the PPE now that we're back here by ourselves. Oh, you want to put it on for a model?
Why?
I just wanted it on the camera.
You've seen it. It hurt. It doesn't hurt. It's just not pleasant.
Yeah, well, that's what people just say. I can't breathe. Well, if you got the COVID, you're hacking up a lung. You really can't breathe. Okay, so, if you can look down there, there's a path. This is backing onto the Etobicoke Creek, I believe. Because we're in Etobicoke, and I know the Humber River doesn't roll through here, but yeah, it's really handy. We just heave everything off the edge. Goes over the edge. Who knows where it goes? Well, it goes down there. Yeah. This doesn't look anywhere near as good as my stonework. Like, look at the size of those gaps. Yeah. Anyhow.
This one seems like it's solid though. Yours is ever moving.
My patio doesn't move.
Yes, it does. The dirt's constantly being shoved up through the cracks.
No, the earthworms dig it up.
But it's all moving is what I'm telling you.
Because my backyard is alive. It's alive. Actually might be able to get you someday. I keep planting things in the backyard, front yard. I keep planting things. Well, that's cool. It's got a little mini whirlpool sucking a little tiny bit of air and detritus and stuff like that. I had to clean this last year with no water. Thought we were going to have to do it again this year because they didn't have the water turned on. But we now have water.
I was through last year.
No, the year before then. Whatever year I did it by myself and I had to use the shop vac only.
Ashley was running around playing with the kids last year.
Yeah, Ashley does like to play. Best daughter ever. Well, best son ever, best daughter ever. I'm a blessed man. All you got to do is only have 2 children, and you 2 can achieve that. This ain't no truck song. So far all we've been able to find is the pump. So what we're going to do is we're going to move the filter line and make it a waterfall line. And see what we can do. This is a very dry yard. Anything. I drive a truck. Oh, well that's broken right away. This ain't no truck song. Fish tailing down a dirt road song. Okay, so that's that. So that goes to that. So then this line here must be the line coming out of the pond. And there we go. We have achieved success. Now, if we can get a rock. No truck song. Trailing down a dirt road song. If you ain't sitting pretty riding shotgun, those days are long gone. This ain't no truck song. Okay, so this is their pump. See the nice housing? I like these housings. You keep the dirt out pretty good. In the moonlight, this ain't no trap song. I don't know. I heard somebody knocking. Yeah, well, I saw one kid playing tennis with him out front. Or badminton, maybe. I think that was the lawn. You hear the dog.
Why don't you get the other pump? You make it even faster.
You think it'd make enough of a difference?
We're basically sitting here until it's low enough to get in there and start pulling more leaves out or cushions.
Yeah, and that's going to be like 10 minutes. Because we're only 6 minutes into this video and we've already did that. Because I basically plugged the pump in, turned the video on. Alright, so we're going to drain the pond. We're going to come back and we'll see you then. The majority of the leaves we scooped out with our hands and stuff. And now what we do is we bucket the last of it into a net and then pump it out. And then we'll shop back it and we'll be done. But Aaron's doing that because Father's back just ain't like it used to be. Oh, it's been this way for 30 years? But it's not like it was when I was first born. Spinal meningitis, that'll do a number on you. Yeah. Apparently I was cold when they got me to the hospital. I almost put my parents in the poorhouse because they didn't have OHIP at the time. Dad had a farm that he didn't pay for. Well, he hadn't paid for it yet. He had to buy it from his brothers because his dad and two brothers, and they all inherited everything equally. So Dad had to buy it from his brothers, and of course that meant he was cash poor. But he owned a farm, and well, apparently they almost lost the farm because of me. But I lived, so that was good. Although they say spinal meningitis could cause brain damage. How smart could I have been? Can you imagine if Father was even smarter? As he's strangely silent. It's bad enough being as smart as I am being my son. He didn't get away with much. He got away with a lot more than I knew that he got away with. Like, he tells me stories of sneaking out at night, and somehow I didn't notice him watching TV. And apparently a lot of those times when I had to carry him in from the truck, when we got home from someplace late at night, he was actually awake. He just didn't want to have to walk. So, wow, we pretend we're sleeping. Papa's going to carry me. So,
Barely hear you.
You can barely hear me?
And you only know that fact because I told you.
Yes, I only know that fact because he told me. My son tricked his father so much. And now that Ashley's trying to pull those things on him, he just tells her, nah, I tried that on Papa already. I know better. I could never tell when you were lying. Do you know that?
Huh?
I could never tell when you were lying. Your mother always knew. I was always, what? He's lying? Well, I didn't know. And Mom would say, well, of course he was. Couldn't you tell by the way he said it? I'm like, no. but I'm a rather trusting individual. Ashley, did you spill paint? No, Papa. Why are you standing in paint covered in paint? And yes, that's on video. Ashley standing in paint, covered in paint because, well, she's my daughter, Miss Mess. Also baby sweetness, you know. Come up, give you a big hug, pat you on the back. Ah, good to have a daughter. Who's a toddler? Who's a hugger? Yeah, we're gonna be done this soon. A little bit more water, a couple minutes, shop vac. Then we have to fill her up again. I'll probably let him go home and I'll probably sit in the truck and fill it up. But he can't hear this now, so he doesn't know that. And Pop can go, ow, ow. Feeling the aches, feeling the pains. Oh, it's fairly shallow. I can see your toes. Yeah. So we don't have to filter, so see the hose over there? That's the waterfall. And this used to be the waterfall rock. I found it in the pond. So I don't know what happened over the winter, but something happened. Alright, well I'm going to get the shop vac hooked up so that as soon as it makes... What?
It's already all hooked up. We got the chain on.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I feel your pain, son. I feel your pain. All right, well, I'm going to climb in and start shop vacing then. Bye. So all the noisy stuff has been turned off now. We're filling her up. We basically shop vac down to the bare concrete. I don't know what I'm going to call this. Well, because I called the other video the cement pound. Because it was cement. This is cement. I don't know. I put it just there because there's no safe place you can shove it up to. Like, is there a safe place you can leave it in that area?
On top of the plants, yeah.
Well, what about on top of the moss? There, yeah. Well, that's probably why it fell in. See, I didn't build this. It was existing.
That one's gonna fall in too.
I guess that explains why the other fell in. So this is what my son came up with when I said, pile of rocks in an interesting fashion, son. It's definitely interesting.
Yeah.
Nothing like I would have did, but I did say interesting, so he succeeded.
Rocks can't really do that.
All right, so I'm going to be a while filling her up because this is my hose. I wonder if they got a hose. The people that are staying here are just staying here temporarily, so they don't know where anything is. That's why we couldn't find the filter. All right, so we'll run some water for a while. We'll get all cleaned up. Aaron will go home. And I'll be here for a while. Unless you want to be the one sitting here waiting for the water to fill up.
Not chance to leave them.
You thought I'd make you sit here with me, or you thought I'd make you stay and I'd go? Do I got a shot at it if I make you stay and I go? Or will you be whiny and bitchy? He is his father's son. He is exactly like me. Frustrates the crap out of me to no end. But it also makes life easy because I just tell Aaron, and he understands exactly what I mean just when I say it. Even if I say it wrong, he knows what I mean. Yeah, smart children are a pain to raise, but it's really good when they get growed. We'll deal with Ashley too. She'll argue with me. She already does. No, Papa. I want my princess dress. And guess what? She got to go to bed in her princess dress. I figure she's going to outgrow it eventually, so might as well get some use out of it. That makes her so happy. All right, so Princess Ashley in the pond. Bye.